Micron Technology has been entrenched in China for decades, and its NAND, DRAM, and other storage devices have covered many industries and have broad market prospects in building important information systems. Since this time period, however, Micron Technology has been doing some shady business behind the scenes, especially with regard to Micron Technology's information security, and has even launched an investigation against it at the national level. The final conclusion was that Micron Technology failed the audit. At the same time, they also ordered that important communications equipment operators in the country be banned from buying anything from Micron Technology. Foreign media commented that China is finally out. The Micron Technology problem has reached a point where it is impossible to deal with. There are many world-class semiconductor companies in the United States, such as Qualcomm, Intel, and NVIDIA, all of which are leaders in their respective industries. For the United States, Micron Technology is also a major competitor. This company can be called the last straw in the United States, and it is also the only giant in the largest memory industry in the United States. Micron Technology ranks second in the world after South Korea's Samsung and Japan's Hynix. DRAM is Micron Technology's largest revenue generator, accounting for 74% last year, while NAND is a secondary revenue generator, accounting for 24% last year. In addition, there are other storage devices that are major revenue generators for Micron Technology. In terms of revenue, China accounted for 11% of revenue, so China is Micron Technology's second largest source of sales. However, after the Chinese company showed its Micron Technology sword, it remains to be seen whether it will be able to maintain this level of revenue. From the government's statement, it is clear that Micron Technology's products have serious security flaws. According to relevant regulations, operators of the country's critical information infrastructure are prohibited from purchasing Micron Technology's products. The Micron Technology incident shook the entire technology circle, and Micron Technology was also exposed. It turned out that the U.S. company had been pulling many tricks behind the scenes, cooperating with the U.S. government and putting pressure on Chinese companies through U.S. government channels. Whether it is Fujian Jinhua, Yangtze River Storage, or Changxin Storage, Micron Technology's shadow is behind all of these facilities that have come under U.S. sanctions. It can be said that without the existence of Micron Technology, the domestic storage industry would not be as booming as it is now. Since Micron Technology has banned some important technologies, resulting in gaps in relevant industries, this could be a great opportunity for local companies. The U.S. has asked South Korea that if China refuses to allow Micron Technology to export its products, the South Korean company will not be able to increase its exports to capture the market. This amounts to a godsend for Chinese memory companies because Micron Technology's products are banned from sale, and Korean companies cannot fill the gap, which provides domestic companies with a large number of export opportunities. In other countries, flash and memory are not without substitutes. In the field of NAND memory, 232 levels of NAND memory have been implemented. In recent years, YMTC has made some advances in NAND memory technology. YMTC's NAND memory has now reached the level of the most advanced memory in the world standard. Although YMTC's market share is still small compared to foreign capital, it is highly competitive among similar products. With the change of Micron Technology, they will have more development opportunities. In the DRAM field, Changxin's capabilities are also quite outstanding. Its manufacturing technology has reached levels of 28 nanometers, 22 nanometers, 17 nanometers, and even higher. Thanks to continuous improvements in manufacturing technology, Changxin's market share has reached the top 5 levels in the world. Some time ago, market sources said that Changxin Storage is preparing for exposure to the Science and Technology Innovation Board and is expected to hold an IPO at a price of at least $100 billion. If Changxin Memory can successfully list, it will accelerate the pace of fundraising, invest more research results in industry to generate more profits, and thus shorten the distance with large foreign companies. China's declaration of war on Micron Technology will bring tremendous opportunities for China's memory industry, and Micron Technology will also be punished for not meeting Chinese standards. Initially, Korean companies still have a great opportunity to grab Micron Technology's pie, but the United States has already opened its mouth. If Korean companies do not obey U.S. instructions, it is hard to guarantee that the United States will not take special notice of them. At that time, the Chinese memory industry can only rely on local domestic companies. But fortunately, both Yangtze River Storage and Changxin Storage have lived up to expectations and continue to ramp up investment. But in the long term, the China Chinese memory industry still has a long way to go, which requires domestic manufacturers to work more on technology, strengthen their own technology research, and improve technical level and product quality. With regard to production capacity, there is a need to increase investment in the construction of production lines and improve production efficiency to improve production capacity and product competitiveness. At critical moments, upstream and downstream support for industrial chains is also inseparable. Therefore, it is necessary to develop cooperation and complementarity between the upstream and downstream parts of the industrial chain to further improve industrial competitiveness and comprehensive strength. China has a vast market for microcircuits, which can provide good opportunities for domestic manufacturers to develop. Once the foreign giants fail, everything depends on the performance of domestic manufacturers. Thank you for watching the video to the end. Subscribe to the channel and write your opinion in the comments.